This little
This is so cute.
scrumptious, I mean, 4 little macaroons of adorableness, but more importantly, these are the most popular moisturizers in the set, in the collection, and now you're getting the set of 4. This is the final presentation of the whole entire year. This was new this month, exclusive to us. And right now, this is a $103 value for $43.98. So basically, I'm just gonna say, you're buying 2 of them, you're actually saving $2, the water cream and the dewy cream, and you're getting 2 of them completely thrown in for free as a Christmas gift, as a Hanukkah gift. It's amazing. And it's a great way to introduce somebody else to Tatcha, or also a great way for you to try, or also just have great travel sizes.
Yeah.
You know, these are just fantastic. The Dewy Skin Cream is in here that everybody loves so much.
Yeah, yeah. So the Dewy Skin, you're getting everything. So if you've ever thought like, oh, I love a Tatcha moisturizer, I have this one, I've always wanted to try this one, I'm not really sure. This is the perfect set to get because you can literally go through every single one of these no matter what skin type you have.
Yep.
They're great stocking stuffers. They come in beautiful individually packaged boxes. You can throw this into stockings. They're great stocking stuffers. So just something to think about when you're gifting for everybody or keeping it for yourself, whatever.
This is also a keeper. I mean, everything is a keeper. That's the problem.
Can I show you something really fun with the water cream, actually?
Yes.
I love this demo, and it just kind of drives home what the formula is like. So the water cream is the one that we have, one of the ones we haven't talked about this evening. I'm gonna try to, it's a little hard to do in this tiny little tub, but I'm gonna try to get you in close. Do you see how it's kind of like, let me see if I can do that.
It's like a gel.
Yeah, it like bounces.
Bouncy.
Do you see that? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, so the reason it does that is because if you were to take this formula under the microscope, what you would actually see are compacted little water bubbles. Inside those water bubbles, like water balloons, it's encapsulating all these anti-aging actives that are in the water cream, superfoods, Japanese wild rose extracts, Japanese leopard lily extracts. Now, once you apply it to the skin, those water bubbles pop, and when you get this at home, you can notice that difference on your skin. It literally feels like a splash of water. Now, I'm gonna show you what that looks like on the back of my phone or on my phone screen. It's turned off because this is non-porous. You'll actually be able to see what happens. If I showed you on my skin would actually drink in the hydration. So I'm popping all the water bubbles. We're going ahead and applying. And I'm gonna keep it still, but I need you to get in. Do you see the water droplets right here?
Yes, I do.
The water bubbles have popped. That is literally all the actives that are going onto the skin. We're talking superfoods, antioxidants, water lily extracts, Japanese wild rose extracts, all of that goodness. Hyaluronic acid. There's also a dusting of 23 karat gold that's infused in there. You can't see it, but it gives you a nice radiance.
Oh,
I love it.
It feels
I love it.
so beautiful. I just keep putting
really,
more
really
and
good.
more of all the creams on. And look at the shine that it gives to the skin.
Yeah, because this one, it actually is like a splash of water. So this is more lightweight. When you're thinking about what the difference of each of these are, I want you to think more so texture because every single one of these is going to hydrate your skin. So with the silk cream, you're getting a nice little balance through a weightless gel-like cream. With the water cream, it's extremely lightweight, but you're getting like that splash of water and it's very, very, very lightweight. Do you see my hand? Like, look at that. It feels like, it looks like I got like a splash of water.
Yes, it looks like you have water on your
Yeah. Now the dewy cream, we're talking something a little bit more rich, a little bit denser, but still leaving a gorgeous, glowing hydration.
And a little goes a long way with all of them, right?
Yes, a little bit goes a long way. Really just like a pea-sized amount, and even that might be slightly too much to be honest with you. But these moisturizers are just so fun. One of my favorites, and I love that it's a part of this set, is the Indigo Overnight Repair Cream.
We didn't talk about it.
This is like a 2-in-1 serum moisturizer. Like if they had a child, like this is what it would be. And I almost love using it as this like leave-on moisturizing mask, if that makes sense, because it's very rich and it treats the skin overnight. There are indigo extracts in here. The plant is actually blue. It's like an indigo, like purple blue, but there's a part of the plant that has no pigment in it, and that's what we harvested to place it into this formulation. Now, Rosina, when we go to apply it, it like goes on kind of lightweight, but then it slowly starts to thicken up and feels like a really heavy duty type of treatment that's going onto your skin. Now, the reason I love that it's in here is because our teammate Leah kind of says that it's like garlic, right, in your kitchen. You're always going to use garlic. You're always gonna need it. It's just not a matter of like if you'll need it, it's when. It's kind of like that. When your skin gets angry, when it reacts in the winter months, when you just wake up or you're stressed out or something happened, this is what's going to help treat it. So it's a spot treatment, it's like a leave-on mask, and it's also your daily moisturizer.
Over 500 ordered now in the show. This is the final presentation of the whole year. Only 900 sets to go around, and that is it. There is no auto delivery. This is special, what we brought in new this month. This is such a great giftable, but really also for yourself. If you've always wanted to try the Tatcha collection, do it with this, or introduce your friends and family to Tatcha.
This is
in an affordable way, but that they're really going to reap the benefits.
Yeah, 100%. And when we talk about the superfoods, I mean, we're looking here, the red algae from Okinawa, Japan, green tea from Uji, Japan, and Akita rice. This is from Akita, Japan. These three superfoods is the basis of the Japanese diet, but the basis of their diet is also the basis for their skincare. Now, if you want to see the power of the red algae, take a look at the vase of water. I'm going to feed this. We saw this earlier, but I think it's so cool, and it really drives home how it is so beneficial for the skin. Red algae has had to survive in water, so it's learned how to thrive. Really just draws in the moisture. It's a moisture magnet. What we do is we harvest this, lay it out in the sun, and it's hand harvested. We have like farmers that we have personal relationships with. That's an image of Okinawa Bay that we took on our iPhone years ago. We harvest it, lay it out in the sun, wait for it to dry, and then we take that, extract it, and put it into our formulas. Like, how wild is that?
That is
so cool.
And we get to reap those benefits into our skin. And
that's our fisherman that actually goes and hand harvested. All of that is red algae at the bottom, so he has to float on the top to make sure not to disturb it with his feet or any of his limbs. So it's kind of an art. Like, it's a small farm. We work with them, and so since we've grown, we've really had to make sure we're sustaining the environment and making sure that we're cultivating it properly.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
So you're getting all 4 of these. And right now, are you putting on the Indigo Overnight? I did.
Do it, girlfriend.
I listened to Leah that other night,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm gonna do this. She said,
It is
this
really
will,
good.
and I woke up, and it's just beautiful. And important thing about all of these moisturizers, because I had a field day at home. You should have seen me on top of my bed, and then the baby was like trying to play with it.
Like, ooh.
Yeah, this is fun. What I realized and what I really find very important is that they're all lightweight.
Yeah.
They absorb very, very well into the skin, because my mom suffers from like, no, I can't use that cream because it makes me sweat, right? Like, it's like blocking my pores instead of going in, so then it's just uncomfortable.
Yes.
These are truly, and I always pay attention to that specific thing, and these really absorb so well into the skin, because I also notice sometimes, depending on what cream I put on, that sometimes my makeup is funny, and I'm like, oh, now I have to work harder to try and get, and you know, we have to do it every single day here. These don't react, and they really, really absorb, and that's what we want to get the benefits. And then if I add the essence, it'll make it even better.
It makes it better. Well, here's the thing. Anything in our collection, like this was birthed from our founder who was pregnant. She had worked in the beauty industry for years. Vicky, and it like trashed her skin because she treated her skin like a science experiment, and then she learned what was in all of those things, and she's like, okay, now I'm like compounding all this stuff, it's going to my child. Like, she didn't know what to use, like she was scared. So she wanted to go back to the roots. She discovered all these beauty secrets that the geisha women were so gracious enough to share with her, because it's not written anywhere. Like, you just tell people about it, right? So we went back to that, and it just did wonders for her skin, my skin, everyone else's. Like, I fell in love with the brand and our products before I even joined the team. Like, it literally like drew me in, and I was like, can I work for you guys?
You were a model here.
I was.
And you just were modeling like Amy is right now, like putting it on, and you were like, what is this
It's
stuff?
Amazing. It's like sorcery. I don't know. It's so good.
It's amazing. Okay, over 800 ordered, only 600 left for the whole entire year. Do not wait. Check out of your cart. What a fantastic set for you to try all of them. Or, you know, I always suffer when I have to go on a trip and I don't have the little travel, you know,
Oh
containers.
yeah, these are so convenient.
These are perfect
Not
for
having
that.
them is like painful.
Yes. Yeah, they're fantastic. Oh, okay. So we're going to give everyone another look at one of the most popular creams in their collection. This was super popular in the show.